Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Illusion of Gaia. After being shipwrecked last time and getting saved, we explored the city of Phrygia, and the city, at first looking so beautiful with the rose petals blowing in the wind, had a little bit of a darker side with laborers in the background, slave people that work for the rich. Yeah, Eric could not stand by and tried to help them and got arrested in the process, but we managed to get him out. Now he's asking us to go to the diamond mine and rescue all those laborers he wanted to save, so I guess we might as well do it. We might be able to do a good deed for once, instead of going after every link for our father. So let's see if we can get to the diamond mine from here, because last time it did give us the location, so logically, if we go outside we might get there. Or at least give us an option to. Yes, there it is. Diamond mine. And I think this is not for one of the mystic statues. This is actually just to help Eric with saving the laborers. And the only thing I can hope for is more red jewels. The diamond mine was quiet as a tomb. A chill ran down Will's spine when he heard the screams from the back of the cave. Ooh, that's a big chain. And it doesn't stop by the wooden wall. Okay, so just be careful that if he swings, we get out of the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the one that goes after us. Uh-oh. Okay, so we need to let it walk against something. Okay, we can do that. Okay, you also need to make sure there are no hidden paths somewhere, because this is a mine. I can really imagine there being some. Okay, so we are strong enough to defeat them, if we react quickly, that is. Ah! So the skulls in the ground tell us where those things are. Alright, good to know. Your HP has increased and restored our learning potential, because we lost those few HP just in the course of learning how certain enemies work. Alright. Come on, there's a skull here. Elevator entrance. Use the door to get to the elevator. I think that button we see up there is probably the one thing that's going to open it. Just trying to see every nook and cranny if there's any secret door. Ooh. Hey, stop hurting him. I beg you, cut this chain. There are 8 laborers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. Alrighty then. Okay, so we save 1. 7 more to go. Ah, okay, so you shoot lasers from your eye. And you turn to stone when I'm looking at you too much. Alright, so you're shy. That's good to know. Come up. And removing the walls. Okay, I could have done that a lot better. They're not necessarily hard. So far they're just irritating. Oh well, we can take it. We've gained enough HP that we can at least take a few hits. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a save point somewhere to restore it, so... Like I said, learning potentials. Because you don't learn anything about defeating enemies if you don't try certain tactics. Woo! 5 HP, I didn't know we could get that. I beg you, cut the chain. Thank you for saving me. As a reward, I'll tell you something. This mine has a secret room. Its entrance blends into the wall. But you can find it by watching for wind blows through cracks on the wall. Of course, it will blow your fine hair like yours around. Then you'll understand. Okay, so this is what I was saying. In a mine like this, there's bound to be secret rooms everywhere. So again, hit the wall, watch for wind currents, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know your tactics now. There's no way in hell I can be defeated by you. You found an herb. Yeah, I'm getting a really nice bunch of herbs here, so we need to make sure that if we ever at the boss and we feel like we have the opportunity to defeat it, we use these herbs. And if not, we can use them for when we are towards the end of the game. Because I'm pretty sure the boss will get harder and harder. There's one switch. Oh god, no. Your strength has increased. Nice. Okay, so there are multiple switches, so do we need to hit all of them? I can imagine so. Alrighty then. Does this also open up the elevator? Not yet. Okay, maybe the elevator is just a way for us to get back. Good. Oh, those extra strength points definitely help a lot. Just need to wait till his eyes open up fully. You cannot pull one over me. I got this. There it is. Haha, we got some wind blowing in our hair. And when we hit it, it gives a sound. So there's definitely something here. Thank you. I was buried in the cave-in. What would happen if it took longer? We want to give you a present. I'm sending you 3 red jewels to the jeweler. Nice. Could this be the one guy that I read it out on in the city? And for his discretion, he was not in a cave-in, but they mortared him up here, behind the wall. Yeah, this makes this win a lot more epic, doesn't it? Can we get in here? Nope, it's just an empty room. Your defense has increased. Nice. Nice, and a save point. Ah, time to get out the big guns. It looks like you're hurt. Close your eyes. You might be in for a big surprise. Yes, let's continue on. So... oh no, we still haven't gotten this way. Okay, I was thinking, where do we need freedom that we couldn't get to with will? I can't remember any place that we cannot hit with our flute. But we just haven't been to this area yet. Maybe there isn't something... ooh, that's nicely done. Nice 3D effect. Yeah, what I was going to say is that maybe there is no reason why we need to use freedom. It's just because he has extra power that we can. I'm not gonna lie, the extra reach I do like. And we also need to walk over the wall to see if his hair is blowing in the wind. If there are more holes there, because that would be a good reason to return to our will form. Okay, so we have a way to run over to the other side. And I guess that's the only thing we can do here. Awesome. As always, do not run unless you know where you're going. Okay, we can go there as well. Ooh. We need to find a way up there, because I cannot kill him from this distance. His reach of his sword is so much bigger than you might imagine. Yeah, we're gonna rescue everybody. Ha! That temporary stun from getting hit helped us. Not getting hit twice. Your HP has increased. If we keep this up, we might have an entire bar by the end of the day. Okay. Let's slow down. There's no rush. We have all the time in the world. Yeah, there it is, the wind. And that's why we have this save point here. Just to make it easy for us to turn back. Right back, Gaia. Just need to open up this wall. Right. Let's turn back to freedom if available. Yes. Hell yeah. Don't record. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we're fully healed. You know what? I might as well give it a save, why not? It would explain why we have a save point right here, right now. Because we could have easily gone back to the place where we first got freedom. So there might be a boss here as well. Another? That's strange. Two of them so close together. Huh. Ooh. Psycho powers. Oh, no. Will has psycho powers. Frieden has dark powers. Dark Friar can now be used. The Dark Friar is a dark power that only the Dark Knight Frieden can use. Use the aura power to scorch a distant enemy. Use the attack button to save energy. Nice. Alright. Pretty good. So that little switch over there is just a convenience kind of thing. I do not mind. Would have gladly walked back to change back to Will, but hey. There's a no to a free gift. Alright, then let's get that worm. And get it so we can go up our ramp. Your defense has increased, and the ramp has disappeared. Nice. Yeah, just want to make sure that we ran. Also want to make sure there's no double wall here. I beg you, cut this chain. There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine. Please use this key to save them. You've got the elevator key. You might wonder why this laborer has the elevator key. Because that has to be a gigantic oversight from the laborers. At least the slave owners. Giving a key to one of your, let's just say, subordinates. Yeah, I guess we need to walk all the way around. I don't think they opened up an easier way to get there. Not that there's such a big way to get back. And then when we get back up there, we just need to find the elevator door. I wonder if there... Yes, there might be a jump. Oh yeah. And I just need to equip it. He tries using the elevator key. The key turns, making a strange sound. I'm not hearing any strange sounds. Do you guys hear any strange? Maybe the strangeness of the sound was that there was no sound. Yeah, try to get your head wrapped around that one. Look at that depth perception. Oh, these are the same lines we saw when we were there, wasn't it? Huh. Really nicely done. I love it. I really do. But come on, who cannot like these type of graphics? Old nice retro feel to it. The nostalgia dripping off it from every pore. Okay, so we got two holes and a closed door. So one of them is probably gonna have our key, and the other one's probably gonna have some gigantic bunch of enemies trying to kill us. The morgue. Okay, so definitely don't have enemies here. It's gonna... Yes. I was about to say, is it gonna be a worm-infested pile? do need to make sure we kill all of them before we get the key. Not because we can't get the key, but I want the reward. And there it is, more power. Your strength has increased. Nice. You found the mine key. Is it mine key or your key? I don't know. I'm gonna use it, however. And we're not gonna use it over there. We're gonna go down this way. Oh yes. I see laborers. I see potential money. I mean, not money, but potential upgrade. Just be a little bit aggressive. Doesn't hurt anyone. Ooh, we were just in time with that one. Your HP has increased. I think we want one more off for a full bar. Thank you, thank you. I won't forget what you've done. Take this key. You have found the key to the mine. Hey? Okay, got the mine key and the key to the mine. Mine key B, key obtained from laborer. Mine key A, key found in the morgue. Okay. So one of these is probably going to open the gate, or the gate has two slots and we need to use both keys in it. Could be a thing, right? Or there might be another door if you go lower. Alright, but to be honest, I totally lost track on how many laborers we saved so far, but I think if we just go anywhere we can, we should be able to find all laborers. He tried using the key to the mine. The key turns, making a strange sound. Without both keys, the door won't open. Ah, there it is. The confirmation, we need both of them. He tries using the key into the mine. The key turns, making a strange sound. Again, not hearing anything. This is really strange. Hey, those are the three we saw in the shop. Thank you. Our home village is far across the ocean. If you could go there, help the villagers to regain their strength. Cut the chain. Thank you. All living things in our home country have grown strange. People have turned to stone. Some are sick with unknown diseases. Thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says there is a song that brings back the past. Please, let him hear it. Sam hums a strange melody. You've learned the memory melody. I need a favor. May I have the prison key and the melody of the wind as a souvenir for our meeting? I'm sure I'll never use it again. Sure, well, I'll never forget you. We didn't give him, he just literally took it from us. Oh well, guess we never need it, so. So, do we need to walk out of the mine ourselves, or? I guess we do. And I'm pretty sure this 3 is also counted amongst the 8 laborers that were present here. Ooh. That made me dizzy. Second time. Alright. Yeah, it's designed in a way that you get back easier than before, because it's near to the entrance. Yeah, it's not that bad. We did get to get the second trip on that wire, so I'm good. Freedom. Ha! He changed back into Will. I was faintly hoping that he would have stayed Freedom all the way back to town. And then his friends, who the hell are you? Why are you here? Why is that big sword? Are you gonna kill us? Nah, I think they might think you're a jackal or something. I'm glad everyone's safe, but it's good to be amongst friends again. If only it wasn't so sad. My tears have been all cried out. Okay, so they're not even acknowledging the fact that I went to the mine? Jeez, ungrateful Eric. Okay, memory melody. Let's play the song for him. Will began playing the melody he remembered. What is this place? Somehow I feel a little homesick. I feel like I'm back in the room. Everything that has happened and the people I've met are pouring into my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape. When my father didn't come back from an expedition, the most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in just one moment. I wonder if Seth is alright. People live because they forget about unpleasant things. What have I been doing? What happened to everyone? Lance, your memory is back! I was so worried. I wondered what would happen. Well, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Did you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil, the inventor, flew in the sky in a thing called an airplane. So Will and his friends went to the inventor's house. Damn it. I would have gladly talked to the other three first. I didn't know. Oh well, sure it's fine. Ah, the Pyramid of Friendship. Neil's cottage. Yep, that's messy Neil. It's open, come in. Neil, it's me, Will, from South Cape. Oh, Will, you've gotten strong. Are all of these people your friends? Nope, I've been taken hostage and these are my kidnappers. Yes, these are my friends. This person stinks. What are you saying? You shouldn't talk like that. There's a wonderful smell in this room, isn't there? Hey. Both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell is that bad. At least not enough for me to hate it. I've only been wearing these socks for like a month now. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. Guess I lose. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. Hey, I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourself at home. Your Will's friends, welcome. That's a camera. I will burn a copy of a scene onto a printed paper. The problem is that it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but the photographic person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like a rabbit's. Those are airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill man's dreams of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. That's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this you can breathe underwater. But there's only 1 minute's worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay on the water longer, but I don't know how to do it yet. Okay, nice. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. Guess I lose. Seth will be pleased when he sees his inventions. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. Alright, and Lily is unavailable. It's been about 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. The 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Have a look around. Okay, so we got the airplane, we got the oxygen tank, camera, and is this box the last one? It's my outhouse. That's a telescope. You can see stars if they were in your hand. Oh, cool. So we've seen everything now. Tell me why you came to see me. Will tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in his search to find the mystic statues. Interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Drawing a line among these ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of Cygnus. Cygnus? Yes, that's the Tower of Babel, where Will's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground, painting of the big white bird. There's a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus. That's right, you guys know a lot. The red star in Cygnus. Will's interest in runes. Different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design, but something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week walk east of here. Go? Sure, why not? Might as well. You know what? Let's say no for now. Let's see what happens. Don't say that. Actually, I want to go. Okay, so we do not have the option to say no. We have to go. Alright. If you really want to go that bad, Neil, let's go. Good, it's settled. We're going too. We don't want Will to be the only one having a good time. The group went to the Nazca desert. And that's where we see the world famous Nazca line, like big drawings on the ground that can only be seen from miles up in the air. Oh, it's an amazing thing. I've never been there, but I so wish I one day can, to see how they really look like from the skies. People still don't know for sure how they made those lines. I think with enough dedication you can do anything. The question is, for who did they make it? Was it for their thoughts of that their gods were coming from the air and they want to please them to making these drawings for them? Or is there some reason we don't know yet? I find that conversation about the Nazca lines and other conspiracy theorists so amazingly interesting. But yeah, Let's see what Neil wants us to do here. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why the ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grandness of the scale. You should go see it for yourself. Alright, let's have a look around. It's scary. I'll stay with Neil. Don't be in such a hurry. Wait for everyone else. Alright, have a look around. Oh yeah, and the stones are probably the stars in the constellation. That's a very big drawing. Nice big old look around. See if there's anything interesting here. Yeah, and this drawing is still so very small compared to the real thing. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines are an athletic event. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. Interesting theory. Some people even think that these lines are like a landing strip for planes, but back in those days there were no planes, so that can't be right, right? This is a condor's stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. Don't be so serious. Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? Up until now, I've done is go to school, study, play. Sometimes I wonder if my being here isn't all a dream. I wonder where we need to be, but I think Neil wanted us to talk to everybody, which we did. Let's see what happens when we talk to Neil now. Don't be such a hurry. Wait for everyone else. Okay, let's keep pressing the rocks to see if anything happens. Or maybe we need to talk multiple times to the people. Can I move the rocks? Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? Okay, so maybe she's giving us a hint. Then we need to go to one of the rocks. I still believe they are spread about like the constellations. You know what? I'm gonna have a look around some more, and on the next episode we're gonna see what we might find here. What Neil has in mind for this. This will probably lead to another ruins. I think that's why he's here. We just need to figure out how to get them moving, and we'll figure it out next time. Just talking by our friends, see what goes about, and maybe Eric, now that the rest have a look around, wants to see something for himself as well. So, that's gonna be next time. I hope you all will be there as well. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time. Bye bye.